Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Thank God for you. I thank God for this awesome praise break vision of the great Rickey Smiley, because we need this, especially when we find ourselves down, especially in those miserable moments where our backs are against the wall and we don't know what to do. That's why today's song is by Kirk Franklin, He's Able. Oh, hallelujah. He's able. The Bible lets us know he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine, according to the power at work within you. Watch this. In a real sense, God is able to blow your mind. God is able to throw a surprise party in your honor where you get surprised by God pulling up, coming through and doing for you what you never saw coming. God is able to open up a door you didn't even knock on. God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. But also God is able, watch this, to keep you from falling. In a real sense, that's what the Bible says. God is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before his majesty with exceeding joy. Isn't that good news that whenever we find ourselves about to totally fall, let ourselves down, God is able to keep us from falling. God is able to pick us up. God is able to hold us. God is able, but what? One more time, God is able to make all grace abound toward us so that in every situation, having everything we need, we can accomplish whatever God has in store for us, meaning that God's grace gives us the strength to render service, to fulfill our purpose, to do what it is our assignment is. God is able. That's the word on the street for everybody this day. He's able. God bless you, and y'all have a great one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It is 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. Alfreda's is out this morning, so I got your front page headline. The NAACP kicked off a series of town hall meetings around the country this week to motivate black voters for the 2026 midterm election. The midterms are a year away, but we got to start organizing early. Make sure that you exercise your right to vote in early elections. Also in news today, get ready to brace yourself for higher prices on your goods and services. The Bureau, is that right, Garrett?
Bureau.
Yeah, Bureau. Use this in there. I can feel heat on. You're waiting for me to get to that word to mess it up with.
Don't ask him for help. Look over here for help.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics is projecting another increase in inflation, and this could be due to Trump's tariffs. Inflation is projected to soar by the end of the year. And lastly, next month is AOL's dial-up service will come to an end. It will mark the end of an internet era that began with the sound of connecting modems and the popular "you've got mail" phrase. And it's time to finally say goodbye to old technology as the slow internet speed from the 90s make room for fiber optics. That's crazy right there. All right, y'all, those are your front page headlines. Let's take a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Baby, it's going down. Cleveland Brown quarterback Shedeur Sanders' NFL debut last weekend had 2.2 million viewers on the NFL Network. That's the #1 TV broadcast of the night. Bold prediction. I'm going to tell you this right now. If Shedeur is not the starting quarterback to start regular season, get ready for all the boo-birds from Cleveland fans every time the quarterback, whoever's on the field, makes any kind of mistake or whatever. So get ready for that. It's going to be a lot of peer pressure on the coaches for the Browns to put Shedeur in the game if he's not starting. NBA star Draymond Green shares his thoughts on the WNBA.
I think I thoroughly love watching the WNBA because I thoroughly enjoy watching good basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fundamentals,
and they play good basketball. But the reality is, most fans that watch basketball, they don't know basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
There's such a lack of appreciation.
Facts, man. Listen, if y'all ain't watching the WNBA right now, something the matter with you. Something the matter with you. Come on, dog.
I always have loved it. Even before it got real popular, I've been to more WNBA games than I have NBA games.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. It's if you haven't watched the WNBA game yet, I'm challenging you to go give it 2 or 3 games back to back to back, and I promise you, you're gonna become a fan. It is what it is.
Find me a girlfriend that's 6'5".
Yeah, yes, sir.
Slap the hell out of somebody for calling me Little Daryl.
Okay.
That's the quick sports report. Good morning.
Strong too.
Brat, good morning.
Man, we lost another actor from a legendary TV show. I got the details up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The Hot Spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. Time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brent?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody.
I'm struggling this morning.
I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, y'all, we lost another legendary actor from one of our favorite TV shows, Danielle Spencer. The child star was best known for her starring role in the hit old-school sitcom, What's Happening? She has passed away. She passed away on Monday in Richmond, Virginia Hospital. Danielle Spencer started acting at 11 years old when she landed her breakout role as Dee Thomas, the witty young sister of Roger Thomas. She became a household name for her catchphrase, "Ooh, I'm a tell mama." When What's Happening was canceled, Danielle enrolled in UCLA and later Tuskegee University Veterinary School, where she became a veterinarian in 1993. She was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2014 and underwent a double mastectomy. She survived by her mother and brother. Danielle Spencer passed away at the age of 60. May she rest in peace. Now, I love me some D.
Me
Come
too.
on now.
Oh, man, I
never had an opportunity to meet her.
I was just going to say that. Me either.
Yeah.
I hate when somebody passes away and we don't get a
Get to
chance
meet
to,
them.
like, tell them how much we love them, you know? Oh, man.
Yeah, rest in power is all over the internet. Yes, legendary.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I still be trying to catch What's Happening now when they come on. I used to love Dwayne.
But I was good friends with Rerun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rerun lived in Birmingham for a while. Remember, he used to come to Reed's Lounge when we did the comedy night at Reed's Lounge. He would come up on stage and dance and do and
the
pop lock
lock
and all that stuff.
Yes, he was the king of that.
Fred Berry.
Fred Berry.
Yep.
Yep. All right, y'all, moving on. Singer Ari Lennox, she thinks the internet is absolutely insane for making her criticism go viral after she openly ranted about Martin Lawrence and Tashina Arnold's characters' interactions from the hit series Martin. She says that her point of view as a dark-skinned woman, she took all of Martin's jokes personally. However, the internet disagrees with her observations and is accusing Ari of projecting her own insecurities onto a TV show. And here's what she had to say.
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm honestly problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Or like Pam was so beautiful and so fine, and I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. Of just like always going on Pam, always like that's all I remember. It just would piss me off, like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that.
But did you get pissed off when she joked on Martin and Martin joked on everybody and everybody joked on Martin and everybody joked on each other? And why you single out him going in on Pam?
The key word in there is jokes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some people just don't understand comedy. I'm sorry. Some people just,
It
and
ain't
those
for
kind
everybody.
of people,
And here you
don't go to comedy shows because you that one that's sitting on the front with the sour face
mad
all night
because
looking.
somebody said one thing that you don't like or don't agree with.
God.
Martin poked fun at himself. He talking about his girlfriend the size of her head.
Yes.
Or whatever. He talked about what's his name?
Cole being dumb.
And Tommy not having a job.
All that.
It's different kind, but you one particular kind of joke that you don't. And then she would roast the hell out of Martin for being short.
It was their character.
I just don't like people who complain about comedy. Just leave it.
Yeah, but don't single out one aspect of the comedy that you don't like and that trigger you.
And the fact that you've never heard nobody else make this complaint lets you know that you're driving the wrong way down a one-way street. It's you.
Yeah,
it's you. It ain't you, and a bunch of other folks feel the same way. It's you.
If you think that's offensive, watch Sanford and Son. Watch All in the Family. I watched 2 episodes of Sanford and Son last night, and they was going in on Grady Girlfriend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't do that. Don't come with that cancel culture stuff. That is too woke. To sit up there and cancel somebody's work. Go and watch Eddie Murphy Raw. Go watch Richard Pryor Wanted. You know, you got a lot to be offended about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Please, you can. That's bullcrap.
Well, that's one of them fine chicks you go out with and hate that you about halfway through the dinner. You like, you know what?
Before the food comes.
Let me just get my check. Let me just get my check.
Yeah, you ain't.
Let me call you an Uber.
Oh, they are out there. They be fine as hell, and the minute they open their mouth and start saying stuff like that. God. Boy, I almost said something that would have got us kicked off.
So we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBCU. Know who we repping today, Rock T?
We repping at North Carolina Central University, bringing it tags. That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Hey, what up, man? Rock Teasy here for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we finna tuck it on down to North Carolina Central University, established in 1910, home of the Gray and Maroon Eagles. Shout out to the Sound Machine Marching Band. About to talk about one of y'all's former students, Miss Isa Bangora, a.k.a. Tutu. It's your time to shine, girl.
Eagle Pride Amplified. And let me tell you why I attended the illustrious North Carolina Central University. Located in Durham, North Carolina, I wanted to be surrounded by people that not only look like me, but were about black excellence. One thing I love about my HBCU is the fact that all of my professors actually cared about my success and what I wanted to accomplish in life, which pushed me to be in the position I am now, working for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I also learned that you should never, ever let anyone dim your light. And that's something that I will forever cherish. I love my 1910, and I'm so grateful I chose the North Carolina Central University. Go Eagles!
Another proud HBCU trailblazer. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, follow us on Instagram and shoot us a DM at HBCU Know.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 10 before the top of the hour, y'all. Special K, what you got?
All right, so in what some might think is a shocking new study out of Japan, scientists had men smell women's armpits.
Yep.
And they discovered that their body odor could subtly sway male behavior, even helping them to relax. Now, the effect only kicked in at certain times of the month when the men found the scent more appealing and the women's faces suddenly looked a whole lot cuter to the guys that were doing the sniffing. But the chemical cocktail responsible for turning sweat into a subtle signal has remained a mystery until now. Says when a woman's hormones peak during ovulation, the compounds were added to armpit sweat samples, and men consistently rated the scent as more pleasing and the matching faces as more attractive and feminine.
What men did they get with to do that test?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I got that little fetish. I look. It's cute, but just a little, just oniony, just a little, that little bit of that little twang.
Oh no,
tingy.
And that little twang get. I ain't gonna lie.
Just a little tingy.
Tell my wife, look, don't take a shower for about 6 days.
Oh no.
Okay, never mind.
Crazy.
I'm sharing too much now.
No, that's crazy.
I'm oversharing. Fascinatingly, getting a whiff of these compounds also appeared to relax the male participants, reducing levels of a stress biomarker, whatever that means, in their saliva compared to okay, that's too scientific.
Yeah.
Now, it just basically said that some men like this get turned on by a woman's natural scent.
I understand that.
Yeah, like a woman's natural scent. Like, some cultures don't wear deodorant at all.
No.
That's true.
Some African cultures, some Caribbean cultures, they don't wear, they just use natural, like, rocks and stuff like that. And
rocks?
Some men are actually,
what rocks do?
They use, like, these little stones, these little deodorant stones.
And what the stones do?
It
absorbs the scent up under the arm,
but it leaves them with an earthy smell.
Right.
Like a little earthy.
I know chicks.
They're not
like
musty,
that.
but they smell like a little.
Yeah, they weren't musty, but it was just different.
Yeah.
Because you got your Bed, Bath, and Beyond type of chick. Then you got your Neiman Marcus chick. You got your high-end
now,
chick.
that's the bougie
They be pastors' wives and
Yeah.
different ones. And then you got your chick on the other end over here with like the whole Erykah Badu, the natural, the burning incense.
I'm telling you.
Got the little afro.
They always smell a little bit like wood.
Yeah, a little, just a little bit.
Smell
Like
a little bit like firewood.
Oud. And then you got a chick with the little hair up under the arm looking like Shaq at the free throw line.
Is that the one smell like trout?
Wait a minute.
Say nothing about no damn trout.
Nobody said nothing about no trout. That was inappropriate.
Yeah, but I understand that. Yeah, and it's cool.
And there's some men out there that are into it.
They be listening to Janae Aiko and SZA and Summer Walker.
Exactly.
And they be at those concerts.
Exactly.
But you want to find you a sexy ass chick, go to an Erykah Badu concert or whatever. You have to separate the angry ones, the ones that get too hyped over Carl Tyrone. You don't talk to those. If they singing all the words of Carl Tyrone, they're the ones you avoid. Right, Rock?
Hey, come on, you preaching, man. And look, I don't mind a woman with a natural scent, but she can't be smelling like no onions and hamburgers, though.
Yeah, it don't, not the white onions, but the yellow onions.
Chopped up onions that be on the double cheeseburger. Them little chopped up onions, them caramelized onions.
Yes, the caramelized onions.
Like, is it like a party or is it like a gathering? Okay, where we going? Do they have chairs? Because I'm not getting dressed up to just go stand. I'm not no stop sign. Are we going to somebody's house or the club? If it's the club, I'm not going to be able to go because that music be up too loud. Okay, so if I go, like, how long are we going to be there? Okay, wait, go back. You said it don't start until 11 p.m.? I don't even understand the concept of getting dressed to go get smoked on. Okay, well, who all going to be there? If Nikki is there, I'm probably not going to be able to come because, like, I've reached my capacity with Nikki. Like, well, I mean, if this is about dancing, like, we could dance at my house. I'm going to drive my car. That way, when I get ready to go, I can go. Okay, so everybody's going over there to hang out. Okay, so don't nobody got to go to work in the morning? Well, don't let what I feel stop you from doing what you want to do. Like, if you want to go, you go. But I don't even see it in my near future.
Is that not real, Brent?
Yes, all right. It's real.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, baby. Tina Knowles, that's the mama of Solange and Beyonce. She is speaking out. She's speaking, honey, regarding Beyonce, and honey, she's not a hater. Now, they're saying that the matriarch had a few choice words, honey, for Beyonce haters, amidst praise for her iconic daughter in an Instagram post. She said when it comes to Miss Tina, they say she does not play about her family, and her recent Instagram post is making fans give her a round of applause. They say if she has helped you stay relevant or to get your name in the press, she said, I'm happy she could help you. You're welcome, wrote Miss Tina Knowles. Now, on a TikTok video compilation featuring throwback videos of Beyonce, the family matriarch set the record straight on her daughter not building her career on the back of others and being far from a hater. Now, the protected matriarch let people know that, honey, she sees the shade directed toward her beautiful superstar seed and is not above clocking it. Here's what she said, quote, as a kid, she said, honey, Beyonce had big dreams, honey. She made a commitment to work hard, honey. She polished her craft, honey. She took vocal lessons. She took dance lessons. She sacrificed. She focused. She trained. And she mind her damn business and does not mess with anybody. She sticks close to her family. She never gossip, honey, or put anybody else down to make herself feel better. That's what Mama Tina said. She never, honey, wasted her time on being jealous. She was taught, honey, very early on that her time and energy could be better used to focus on herself, practice and to perfect her craft. And she also said she complimented others and she remained humble. So and she was inspired and respectful and paid homage to those great artists that came before her. She gave back to her community. She has never used someone else's name to get publicity or attention for herself. No one lives rent-free in her head because she is obsessed with them or jealous of them. She has also never constantly criticized others' looks, talents, and character. She has never lied on, and she never even started false rumors about others. Has never started one-side beef with anyone to get her name on mainstream media outlets or be relevant. Honey, in the current news, she chose to rely on her talent and hard work and her own name. But if she has helped you stay relevant or to get your name in the press, I'm very happy that she could help you. You're welcome. God bless you. Yeah. In essence, she's saying, damn it, Beyonce is a saint. She sang Beyonce.
That ain't what she's saying, but she said what she said, and she didn't lie about what she said. Everything Miss Tina said is the truth. And we've been knowing this, and Beyonce is humble.
Yeah, she's definitely humble, and she's
sweet and kind and loving.
Kind, and she ain't never talked about nobody. She ain't done nothing.
She don't.
She ain't never.
You won't see nothing in the media with Beyonce talking about anybody. She don't throw no shade. She don't argue. She don't go back and forth with nobody on social media. Nothing.
She ain't never said none of Latavia or Latavia or none of them girls that used to be in the group or nothing.
She don't say nothing. There's no record that I know of that she said anything about folks.
Well, we just happy, honey, that Beyonce, honey, is a perfect person because she's
and nobody said she's perfect, but everything Miss Tina said is the absolute truth.
She's not problematic.
Absolutely.
She's not problematic.
Really?
Yeah, so, I mean, what more do you want her to do?
A star in our time, and we are happy to have her. I'm glad to see. And just the fact that somebody like her is in the position that she's in and being that sweet and humble and kind or whatever, that says a lot because it just seems like the bad people always become successful.
Yes,
and here you got a good person making. You got the Beyonce, the Kevin Hart. These are good people that do good things for people, and they successful.
Yes,
that make us all proud.
Yes, they do, and we love Beyonce.
And you should be inspired.
I am inspired. I'm not going to gossip no more or talk about nobody. I'm not going to say nothing bad. I'm very humble, and I'm going to do. Beyonce needs to help me write that book.
Yeah.
But I want to read her book, honey, because she's definitely about.
And you ain't going to talk about nobody? No What's your next story?
Coming up. Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all Shador Sanders, baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
His mama, baby, Miss Pilar, baby. These girls are criticizing Pilar. They say, honey, she wore an outfit that was inappropriate to his game, honey. Now they're saying, y'all, that Pilar Sanders, honey, wore an outfit, they say, honey, to her son's game the other day. And a lot of people saying that it just was not a good look for her mom. Somebody said, okay, now look at your mom, honey. Here she's 60 years old, honey, wearing a crop top shirt showing her tongue and carrying on.
She's showing how to do a guy here. It's okay.
But is it anything age appropriate though? I mean, can a woman, 60-year-old woman, I mean, she ain't 60, but I mean, to your son's game, though, I mean, you know, they say she took all the attention off of Shador and they put it all on her.
This is my first time hearing about it.
Yeah, but I mean, women could wear what they want to wear. Though. I mean, I guess if you could fit it, because, you know, like they say, a lot of women wear these spandex outfits. Now, what I don't like to see every time you look up these women wearing these spandex outfits, I mean, everything can't be spandex, honey. I mean, can you wear something that I mean, you know, just cover up your butt or something like that. I don't know, but nevertheless,
no, she looked nice. I wouldn't look at her like that because, you know, I'm a boy. But no, she looked nice. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, if she beautiful, flaunt it.
Yeah. Well,
she ain't got to cover. She ain't got to dress like Shirley Caesar going to the game.
Cheeks out.
Yeah.
She looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, yeah. Congratulations.
She's not a gospel singer.
No, she's not a gospel singer, y'all. So congratulations to her, honey. Maybe some of our colleagues should start dressing like that, and you make it more pleasant to come to work.
Yep.
You know. But anyway, in my quick for free, sir.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, with you and. Like they said, you throw a rock under the house and the dog that barked, that's one got hit. Okay.
Are you? I swear, I feel like you coming for me.
Brad, why would you think I'm coming for you?
Because you keep looking at me.
No, you looking at me.
So I'm trying to not feed into it.
No, Brad, don't.
Because I feel like I'm the first person to say something. That's why I said, who you talking about? You throw a rock and it's the first person that say something.
I'm talking about Ricky. I mean, look how Ricky dressed when he coming to work, Brad.
So you see? No, Brad. I think that's shade with you.
I think
he was trying to come at you.
I would never shade Brad, honey.
And then you try to talk about somebody's book, and then so you say, "Oh, you ain't gonna talk about nobody else," because I said my book is coming out.
Brett, don't say it's Wednesday.
Okay,
it's hump day.
I feel like you're coming for me.
No, Brett.
Right,
we are here, niece, honey. I will not come for you on a Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow.
You do now.
But not on a Wednesday.
Not on a Wednesday.
We go to Bible study.
That's Bible study now, Brett. You know better.
Okay.
We won't do that, baby. No, the Lord, honey, is in this building, honey. Ain't no way, honey. I'm coming for you on a Wednesday. Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite. My color today, y'all, is Portofino. On the high, you say Portofino, and on the low, you say beautiful navy blue. That's your color for the day.
y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, it's not the morning show. I got your record calls. Y'all get at me 8669 RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive.
Come on.
Rickey Smiley morning show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Beverly calling from Land O'Lakes, Florida. Wishing everybody in their cars headed to the salt mine to hustle and grind a happy Wednesday. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's go.
Hi, this is Loretta from Indian Lake Estates, and I'd like to say wake up, wake up, wake up to my grandchildren, Cadence, Harmony, Lyric, and Isaiah. Have a great day. Wake up.
My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Zephyr Hills, Florida. I want to say good morning and wake up to Linda Randall. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Love you, Mama.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Kansas City, wake up. Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up.
Come on.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brent.
Welcome, Rickey.
Hey, big shout out to Kiss 103.1, Columbia, South Carolina. What up? Hey, listen, coming up, man, we got the good, the bad, and the what the hell. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next, y'all, 27 after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the good, the bad, and the what the hell. So that we do that every Wednesday. And Gary, we want to start out with you this morning with your new your new readers on.
Yes, Lord.
With the diamonds in the front. Now, did you get those at Walgreens?
Yes, I got these at Walgreens.
I knew I saw those.
Yeah, when we were there at the time and they was doing all that craziness. Yep, I picked these girls up for $20.
Really? And you like them?
Yeah, I like them, honey, because they got rhinestones. They make me feel rich.
Gary, for all the people that haven't seen the video, Gary and I went to Walgreens and they had all the milk and the lashes locked up.
Yes, baby.
But what they didn't have locked up, Gary?
Maybe they didn't have the roach spray, bitch. They said, girl, we're gonna let that just sit out here, honey. All y'all roaches up in here, come get you some spray. The roach spray was just dangling free. I'm like, girl, they ain't put the roach spray locked on. But they had the damn milk and the detergent and everything, the deodorant, but not the roach spray. You did not go figure, honey, why the roach spray.
Boy, we laughed our ass off there. We almost got kicked out of there. All right, girl, what you got for the good this morning?
All right, Rickey. Now, a new study found living a simple life, y'all, really does make us happy. Now, they broke it down into 5 main attributes. You might be living, honey, the simple life if you don't buy a ton of junk, you're self-sufficient, you buy local, and you're not wasteful, and you do things to benefit your community. In other words, it means if you're close and generous with your neighbors, you're happier and healthier.
Yeah, you need to think about that because all of the stuff, all of the clutter you have in your car, can't nobody ride in the back. When the last time somebody rode in the back seat of your car?
Oh, Lord.
When the last time somebody rode in the back?
It's been a while.
When do you take the stuff out for Christmas?
Yeah, because, Brad, I don't have no room in my apartment.
Oh,
so,
I know, honey.
Yeah, we're going to get you on an episode of Hoarders and stuff.
Yes.
You have to move all of that stuff over, man. And then how often they break in your car? Every year?
But Brad, they give us more stuff every damn week. They gave us something yesterday.
You don't have to take it.
Oh, honey, I'm taking my stuff.
Well, See,
There's something wrong with you. You don't have to have everything.
But you don't have a place to put it, so why don't you just give it away?
Well, I give it away for Christmas.
No, you can. You don't even have to take it home. You can leave it there.
You do know you can give people stuff when it's not Christmas.
Well,
you can do that.
I give people stuff when it's Christmas, and that's when you give for Christmas.
It's so much to unpack here. It's too much to unpack. We'll unpack it one day.
I'm getting stressed out.
Yeah, it's too much to unpack, man. We got to have a therapist on.
It is too much to unpack. He never unpacks.
All right, Special K, what you got in bad news?
Okay, this is definitely bad. So a Brazilian couple died. That's right, while making love in a car that rolled off a cliff and plunged 1,300 feet.
You gotta go. That's how you gonna go.
Wow.
They came and went at the same time. Anyway, Adriana.
See what you did there,
Adriana, who was 42, and her boyfriend Marcone, who was 26, went out partying with Marcone's brother and his girlfriend. And after dropping the other couple off at their home, they drove to a scenic overlook and parked at the cliff's edge. Now the couple began making love in the back seat, and I guess it got a little active. And the car started rocking. The rocking motion caused it to slip off the cliff's edge, and the car plunged 300 feet from the top where the girl's naked body was ejected, and then the car continued, tumbling another 1,000 feet to the base of the cliff where the other body was found not far from the crushed vehicle. Wow. Yeah.
Gotta put that thing in park, man.
I'd rather go. Yeah, he probably had it in park and probably got in there and got busy and started hitting the gears and stuff.
I mean, they got
But you got to go. You got to get out. You got to put a brick in front of the tire. You got to pull the emergency brake up, and you got to have it
in the moment, though. They was in the moment.
But but you got to be safe if you're gonna park at the edge of the cliff.
They was feeling it. She was 42. He was 26. She was putting that thing on him.
Yeah.
Put that cougar on him.
If you're gonna go on out, that's the way to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's better than getting shot. So if you have to choose between that and getting shot, what you doing?
But you don't die right away when that car rolling down that big old cliff. That's torturous.
And if you're a real man while the car rolling down that cliff, you don't stop. You're real. You're a real G.
Come on, dog. Man up.
All right, Brent. Now, I thought that was what the hell. That's just the bad news.
What the hell?
Yeah, now you got the what the hell news.
All right, well, a 51-year-old man in Tennessee named DeCarlo Pitchford shot his wife last month. There were a lot of details. There aren't a lot of details on what's happening here. But the wife told the police that he was blocking her from leaving the house. And when she tried to get past him, well, he shot her in the abdomen and said, "I told you, stop playing with me." She needed medical attention, so he drove her to the hospital, but he took his time. He even stopped for a beer on the way. He was charged with second-degree attempted murder, domestic assault, and felon in possession of a firearm. There's no word on the wife's condition, but she's been cooperating with the police, so she survived the attack at least.
So which is worse, that or the ones making love in the car?
Making love in the car is what the hell to me.
Right. Yeah, I think that was bad news.
This is bad news.
Right.
Somebody got dyslexic, but it's bad.
But are they still together, though? That's the question.
Probably so. Because that probably turned them on when they start shooting each other and they stick together. Now they making passionate love. Saying things in the bed while y'all making love like, "I took a bullet for you. Now take this." All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken and Waffle Mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos. John, man, you got me again, bro. Hey, I want to tell everybody, John, can you do me and the listeners a favor?
Talk to me. What good?
John, bring John up some on the board. Listen, hey, John, that mix that you sent me for my birthday, anybody that love soft rock mixed with R&B, can you put that mix on your page, man, so the listeners can, man, when I tell you it, I swear, I listen to it all day. Have I ever texted you this much, John?
Yo, Rickey texted me about 40 different times. Lit, yo. Really and truly, yo, you got me lit seeing how much you love the mix, man. I'm glad you like the vibes, man.
When I tell you that, Beyonce, that's the best mix anybody has ever sent me.
I listened to it.
I'm talking about he went from Steely Dan to Toto, then he started mixing some R&B in there, some Stevie Wonder, like everything. It was just on point. It like made I was able to work because I worked all day yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I'm playing it all day today. I got to shoot all these podcast episodes. I'm playing that mix all day, dog. Drop another one for me, dog, please.
Yo, I got you, man. Say no more. Got you.
So you going to put the Rickey Smiley birthday mix on your, how can they find it?
Yeah, man, I'm going to put it on my Instagram, JAH Lion. So give me like a day. I'm going to upload it, and everybody could download it and check it out. Right?
All right, y'all. JAH Lion Sound. Black Tony.
Shotty, I'm glad you got J-Line on the phone, Shotty. Like, real talk, because I'm so short right now. I'm talking about, no, Shotty, man, it's finna get serious right now. Let me tell you something, boy. Hey, J-Line.
Oh, what going on?
Hey, listen, Shotty. Hey, man, them folks came to my crib last night, Shotty. I'm telling you, they trying to get you, cuz. I'm telling you. Them folks came over, them ICE folks, Shotty. They came to my crib. They trying for me. Shouted, they tried, cause they think you Mexican. Shouted, they said, can you take us? They said we're gonna go with you to the radio station so we can get him. And I said, not my homeboy. Y'all ain't finna do that. He the one got me the job out there. I said, y'all ain't finna do that. I said, I ain't trying to hear that. I said, hell, y'all think this is? Think I'm finna snitch on my homeboy? J-Line Sound, do all the good DJ work he be doing and everything. I said, man, y'all got me up, man. Hey, look, Rick. Yeah. But look, them folks told me, they said, we give you 2 bands. We give you 2 bands. Let us go to the radio station with you and we can get y'all. I said, hell no, Shawty. I ain't finna sell my homeboy out like that, man. I don't know what y'all think this is. I'm a hood nigga, man. I said, man, I ain't finna do that, Shawty. Hell y'all talking about? J-Line, so look. J-Line, look, you listening?
Yeah, that's why I rock with you.
Hey, look, can you meet me at the Popeyes at 10 o'clock? Right there in the West End. Yeah, so we can talk about it. Just pull up. What kind of car you gonna be driving, Shawty?
Nah, they sound like I set up, B.
No, there ain't no setup. No, just wear a white shirt and a red hat, Shawty. And when you get out the car, just hold your hat up in the air, and I'm gonna come over there to you at 10 o'clock at the Popeyes in the West End, Shawty. Just park. Just stand up next to the car and hold your hat up like that, and I know it's you, Shawty. Just
the one in West End, right off the exit.
Yeah. Can you do that, Shawty? Just at 10 o'clock, right at 10 o'clock.
If I'm not in custody right now, why would I link with you?
No, Shawty, I'm just so we can talk about it, cause that's what I'm trying to. I'm not trying to get them 2 bands. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get them 2 bands, Shawty. I wouldn't set you up like that. But look, 10 o'clock. Can you meet me at 10 o'clock, Shawty? Just wear a white shirt.
Kick you off the truck. Be snitching.
Come on, Shawty, ain't nobody. I'm just saying, Shawty.
So why you need J-Line to wave his hands when he see you like you don't know him?
So, cause in case somebody else be over there with the same thing on, I know it's him. At 10 o'clock, please, right at 10 o'clock. Don't be late, please.
You didn't call ICE on J-Line.
No, ain't nobody said that. Who said that?
And how much money they offered you?
2 bands.
Folks done got me again. I'm here at Krispy Kreme, and I went in there and I told them people plainly I wanted a half a dozen of donuts, and then when I got the thing, they ain't put but 6 donuts in there. Now you tell me, do that box look like it holds a half a dozen? Yeah, I asked for a half a dozen, and they only gave me 6. Then talking about they charged me right, told me, sir, get out of here before we call the police because I was getting loud with them. I'm telling you, that ain't right. That ain't right, y'all.
You better go back to school, sir. Get your ass up out of Krispy Kreme. Take your ass back to school, sir.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the color of the day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's still talking about Omar Gooding and Cameron, y'all. The situation they experienced recently, y'all. Now they're saying, y'all, that Omar Gooding is now responding to Cameron's fake movie stunt, honey, that happened recently.
No.
Yes, they say Omar Gooding is brushing off Cameron's stunt. Now, Omar took to his Instagram saying, y'all, a free trip to Miami, $2,500 in my pocket to do some push-ups with my shirt on. He said, thank you. He said, you decided to give up rap, huh, and just try to crack jokes. Well, this comes, y'all, hours after Cameron revealed, y'all, that he booked Omar, listen to this, y'all, he booked Omar Gooding to shoot a fake movie in Miami, where he even shared, y'all, behind-the-scene clips of Omar signing a contract for the project. Now, their feud started after Cameron mentioned Omar's name, y'all, while talking about the challenges, y'all, that black actors face, which, black actors are facing a lot of challenges lately, that led Omar to drop several diss tracks aimed at Cameron. And a lot of people said it is funny, y'all. I don't know, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all have to go on social media and see it, but I don't know, I mean, could y'all have done something like that? I mean, because if Cameron only was talking about black actors going through something, so he really wasn't lying about it. But I guess Omar got upset about it because Omar, has he done anything lately? Because I haven't seen him in anything lately since what? On Golden Pond or whatever he was in.
Oh man, you was way back.
Damn.
You know, I don't know what he was.
Golden
But anyway, y'all, it's very interesting. It's a funny thing. If you go on social media, you can pull it up. Honey,
That's some get back right there, boy. That was cringe worthy.
Dirty.
That was dirty, hard to watch. Like you a slave or something. You getting roasted. Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
It was very bad. But you know, if he needed that money though, so he said it was a free trip to Miami. So I guess, honey, he always wanted to get to Miami and he had no money.
I don't know if I
so
would have said nothing.
I know, not no free trip to Miami. That's not cute, honey.
Especially
trying to
not if all the people you're working with only speak Spanish.
Okay, yes, Lord, honey. Oh, well, we're going to follow that story and see. Hopefully nothing turn out
We're
real
gonna pray.
bad. We're going to pray about it because, Lord Jesus, we don't want nothing bad to happen. So, all right, moving on. Kid Cudi, y'all, he's opened up about his darkest moments, honey, revealing, y'all, listen to this, that cocaine, honey, once kept him, y'all. I mean, he said cocaine once kept him from ending his own life.
Really?
Isn't that something? Yeah, he said kept him from ending his own life. Now, in a preview of the CBS Morning interview, they're saying that the Cleveland rapper told Anthony Mason, that was my life, y'all, for a while. You know, he said, I was running to the grave, honey, and I had a death wish. He also added, and I was so dark and suicidal. The success was there, but happiness, we just kept talking about it. He said, but happiness. He said, I don't think, honey, I felt happy. I think that I had hard time dealing with the fame, and the reason why I was doing cocaine was so I didn't blow my own brains out.
Oh, wow.
I thought cocaine make you do stuff like that.
No. Everything's different for different people.
Yeah. Now, in his memoir, Cudi, he said the memoir, he recalls y'all a harrowing night in his New York apartment. He said, after doing more coke than I ever had in my life, he said my legs wouldn't work, so I collapsed to the floor. My heart was racing. He said it felt like it was going to burst at any minute. Boy, this is something, you know, that's one thing with people on the radio. You'll be surprised what people going through. You look at these celebrities and, you know, look at their lives and you think their lives are just, you know, great, but it's not so.
Yeah, you're trying to uphold the image and your brand and all of that stuff, and then you be suffering a public success and a private mess.
Yep.
I heard Pastor Awaski Moore say that one Sunday at church, man. I just started crying because, man, you out here doing stuff. You on stage and you performing, you rapping and cracking jokes. And behind us, the minute you walk up on stage, you dealing with all kind of demons and depression and all of this stuff. Now you got social media where you can see what people think and feel about you, and you just, it's a lot.
It's almost like Smokey Robinson wrote that song, Tears of a Clown.
He said,
when nobody's
just
around.
Take a good look at my face. You see my what? Smile seems out of place.
Yes, Lord Jesus.
The tracks of my tears.
Yes, the tracks of his tears, my glory. And then my quick for free story while we're speaking about it, y'all. Let's continue to pray, y'all, for basketball wide star British Williams. She was released from the pen, y'all, the other day.
Who?
So British Williams. She plays on Basketball Wire, so she got out the pen the other day.
What she was in prison for?
Fraud. Yeah, yeah, she was there for fraud.
What, writing bad checks?
Yeah, she probably wanted to stay looking pretty and keep them outfits going, honey, and stuff. So you got to write checks.
So she special. So where you think she went to?
Which one she went?
She went to a minimum security camp. She wasn't behind the wall nowhere.
Oh, she wasn't?
No.
Oh, no, so I thought when you're in jail, you're behind the wall, huh?
No, you ain't in the penitentiary, not for no white collar crime. You ain't in the pen.
Oh.
You wasn't in the pen. You just
well, this ain't.
They sent y'all off to a camp.
Yeah, this ain't about me though.
Yeah, but just help us out.
And what happened 26 years ago?
Because we
ain't about that.
So they think they changed it for 25 years ago.
Yeah, because it was way back in the day when
Brad said she was locked up, special.
Yeah, but she was in a minimum security situation. She wasn't in. She was in a like standing in a dormitory with just fences around it.
But y'all was writing bad checks.
No. My situation had nothing to do with that. It wasn't. It's not about that.
It was white collar or black?
No, it was white collar.
White collar.
Yeah, very minor situation.
Right. So y'all just like in dorms.
Yeah, in dorms.
Like college, like job. It was basically like Job Corps.
Brad looked perplexed, honey. That don't sound right. Brad looked perplexed. Brad, what you say?
I just felt she was in a situation
she wasn't in a maximum or a medium security.
Send a picture of what she said.
She was just in a camp. You can Google it. Google federal prison camp.
It don't look like a camp.
It don't look like a camp from the outside looking in.
You calling it a camp like it's
but I'm saying that's what they call it. No, that's what they call it. It's called federal prison camp.
But you made prison sound like an Airbnb.
It's called I was there. I'm telling you, I know. It's called a federal prison camp.
Yeah, but
that's just the name they call it.
But you still can't just get out and go
shopping.
No, you can't just get out.
Bars, there's barbed wire. There's no
bars, but there's barbed wire and there's fences, but you can't just walk out. but you're not behind the wall. There's a difference.
They don't have a bar that you how they slide.
No, they don't have bars.
So you went in those like Shawshank Redemption.
In the dorm, you have cubicles, but you don't have
Andy
bars.
Dufresne in red from Shawshank Redemption.
You ain't like that.
She pulled up a picture like a dorm. That looked nice. It looked like a college campus.
Yeah.
Like a college.
That's where she was.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's where she was, but that's what some of the ones look like.
Yeah, they're like the campus, like the yard at Alabama State or Spelman.
But it is a big ass fence with razor wire around it.
All the way around it.
Yeah. You ain't walking up out of there.
Yeah,
but remember,
you can't write no checks in there.
No, because you didn't wrote enough to get in there.
Right.
All your money is on commissary, so you ain't doing those. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And remember, those words from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show does not encourage going to the pen or anything like that, like our colleagues. All right, the Collier today is Portofino. On the high end, you say Portofino, and on the low end,
colleagues, plural.
Or you.
And Gary, while you talking about them, jail is worse than prison.
They the same, huh?
No.
The county jail is way worse than prison.
Yeah, you was in the county.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way worse. He was in a camp.
Yeah.
But you went to the county jail.
Hell, you still locked up.
Did they call the police?
Locked up is locked up.
Thank you, girl. Okay.
Did they call the police when you cut up in Wendy's that day and slung that chili across the restaurant?
No, they called the damn police, but they sent me home.
They sent you home? S-U-N-T?
Right, son.
Yeah, damn it. Son.
I don't think that's a word.
Well, it's going to be one of the damn day because you knew what I was talking about. Huh?
So sunk that.
Nah, okay,
I'm so tempted. They said it.
It's Wellness Wednesday. We got Dr. Collier up next.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's Wellness Wednesday. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Dr. Collier, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Good morning, Rock T. Special K, Gary with the T, the lovely Alfredas, and the beautiful Brat. Thank you once again, Rickey, for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, have you ever used a smart device such as a Fitbit or Apple Watch to monitor your steps?
Mm-mm. No,
okay,
I song order my steps at church. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that technology became very popular, but it's actually about 15 years old now, and let me tell you, it has come a long way. You can now track your heart rate, sleep, or even your blood sugar. So we're going to call this Techie Tuesday on Wednesday. So shout out to Beyonce. There are now armbands, smart rings, smart eyeglasses, chest strap monitors, and even clothing embedded with sensors. These wearable sensors can have a big impact on your health, Rickey. It can also give your doctor real-time access to critical healthcare information. So for patients with problems like atrial fibrillation or AFib, this can cause blood clots, heart attacks, or strokes. It can be a lifesaver. Nearly 1 out of 3 people are wearing devices that can monitor their health and fitness. So if you got a smartwatch on, you can. Doesn't mean that you are monitoring it, but you could do it. So those are what we consider or call consumer-grade wearables. These smartwatches can actually be fairly accurate, but the accuracy does vary across brands, and they are not considered as good or as accurate as medical-grade wearables. So medical-grade wearables, such as most continuous glucose monitors or CGMs, like the Dexcom 7 and the Freestyle Libre, they measure blood sugars in real time and are amazingly good at helping control blood sugar levels, lowering your hemoglobin A1C, and even helping with weight loss. So if the accuracy of consumer devices falls short, one of the key things is that you can use them to track your activity as well as your heart rate. And if there's suddenly a change, it can alert you that something is going on. Doesn't necessarily give you a diagnosis, but it lets you know you need to get checked. Okay, let's look at smartwatches. These are great for monitoring basic health metrics and exercise. They can measure heart rate and even stress levels. Most importantly, they can flag an irregular heartbeat. Smart rings, you've seen these on the internet, best for monitoring sleep. They also can compile heart rate data that's actually more accurate than the smartwatches, and this is why. People with darker skin in particular, that technology has difficulty getting and maintaining accuracy. But the rings go around your finger, and on your hand, you have, on the inside of your hand, there's no pigment and less melanin, so it gives you a much more accurate key point. So those are very important for people that are darker skinned. Smart glasses and smart clothing, these are usually shirts or even leggings with embedded sensors that monitor vital signs and track your physical performance. So smart clothing can monitor your heart rate, your body temperature,
your heart rhythm, and physical movement. So, continuous glucose monitors or CGMs are best for people with diabetes or pre-diabetes, and that one is a patch or like a coin-sized sensor that has a micro needle in it that's actually inserted under the skin. So to get the most accurate blood sugars, those watches and monitors and even the rings aren't good for that because you really need to have access to actual serum. And there's a tiny micro needle that's in those monitors that goes under the skin. You can't feel it. It's undetectable, but they will give you very accurate blood sugar readings in real time. You just swing your smartphone at it, and it tells you what your blood sugar is instantly. So people that benefit most from that technology are type 1 or type 2 diabetics who are on insulin, but they've actually become very popular with people who just want to know how certain foods impact their blood sugars, or even stress or activity. If I do a workout, how does it affect my blood sugar? If I eat a certain food or drink a certain thing, how does it affect my blood sugar? And people monitoring those blood sugar levels actually just lose weight because they quickly learn what foods they need to decrease and what foods are okay for them to eat in larger quantities. That said, Ricky, watches and trackers are great at providing basic health information, but are not a substitute for regular checkups with your doctor. Get that annual comprehensive physical exam that includes diagnostic testing. All right, there you have it, Ricky. We can go to the calls.
All right, Joe and Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning. I was wondering, since I have a pernicious anemia, is there anything I can take outside of more supplements or anything to make myself feel better?
Well, taking the supplements really addresses that issue, and so it's important that don't minimize the benefit of the supplements because they are just basic vitamins and minerals that will correct the deficit, which is what pernicious anemia is. So that's the way to do it, and of course, all crunchy fruits and vegetables, things that have color, yellow, green fruits and vegetables are very good at providing what you need for pernicious anemia. So it's very important that you do that. It's a chronic and constant condition, can be associated with surgical procedures like gastric bypass. But if you just happen to have it, like a lot of people do, you just have to eat the right foods to give you what you don't have. So it's very important that you do that.
All right, y'all, more of your phone calls with Dr. MJ Collier. Get at me, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit me up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. We're taking your questions. Get at us, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Good morning. I've noticed that one of my testes are extremely larger than the other one. And I was wondering what it is that I can do about getting it checked out or looked at or see what's going on.
What?
Okay, that condition, amazingly enough, I just had a patient with that in my office yesterday. That condition is more probably what's called a hydrocele. It's like a balloon-filled sac, and it's one attached to each testicle, so it can happen on one side or both sides. So when you have that, and it can swell up. It can be the size of a plum, the size of a softball, the size of a basketball. Man. It can really get big and give you some weight down there. Now, most guys, unfortunately, they kind of like having that weight initially because when it swings back and forth, it's kind of stimulating. But once that is, once it becomes uncomfortable, unpleasant, you can't carry it around, then they want to get it checked out. Pardon me?
You said swing when it's swinging back and forth. What you mean?
Yeah, when you know what I mean. When you having intercourse or sex, yes, particularly in positions like doggy style, it can be very stimulating to you and the female patient.
Punched in the stomach.
Now, you can drain that. Sometimes a urologist will just stick a needle in it and drain it. I would recommend having that done once or twice, but the body has an amazing ability to heal itself. So sometimes it will reseal and then it will fill back up again. So ultimately, you might have to have the balloon sac removed, not your testicle, just that fluid-filled sac called a hydrocele. And so that is a common phenomenon that happens. There are other conditions, epididymitis and orchitis, you want to have evaluated as well. So you need to have one evaluation by your primary care doctor, and then you would definitely have to be seen by a urologist for formal treatment. I will normally give a patient antibiotics and anti-inflammatories because sometimes there's a little infection associated with it because that fluid, which should be sterile, can become infected. But usually that's associated with pain, and so that makes you go to the doctor because it's hurting. But that needs to be evaluated.
Oh, my God.
Feeling like she getting kicked with a baby foot.
Man, I'm
telling you. That's exactly right.
Man, you said stimulate. I'm going to go put 2 pool balls in my underwear so I can get that swing going. She's like, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Kicked by a 2-year-old.
My name is Lil Daryl. All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, my name is Kevin. I'm a 35-year-old from Baltimore. And I just want to know, I have pretty good insurance, but I've always been dealing with not being able to get my CGM. I want to know if there's some type of way, I don't want to say under the table, but some type of other way to simply get a CGM monitor to at least begin the experience, because it'll help save my life for sure.
Well, absolutely. That's a chronic glucose monitor or continuous glucose monitor he's talking about. The problem is some insurances won't cover it, and I always say now there's no such thing as good insurance. There's only bad insurance and really bad insurance. So the question is not what they'll cover, it's what they don't. That's how you determine whether you have a good insurance policy or not by how much your copay is. So those devices now, though, have been minimized price-wise. Most of them are available for about $75 a month. So that can be expensive, but it's well worth it to help get control of your diabetes, because that sounds like what your condition is. So it's very important to do that. We want to get you straight up there in Baltimore so you can get it. I know that the Freestyle Libre 3 Plus is only $75, but also don't hesitate to ask your doctors for free samples. I keep them in my office, and I provide them to patients all the time. Each one is good for 15 days, so you'll need 2 per month, but you can get a 1-month supply for as little as $75. But also go on to the internet and Google things like continuous glucose monitors. There's oftentimes coupons that are available that you can download that can get them for you at free or much reduced prices. But under worst case scenario, the minimum cash price now, or the cash price, is $75. So that's obtainable and sustainable for most people, and that will make a major difference in how well your diabetes is controlled.
All right.
Hey, Dr. Collier, real quick, because we got to go, but there was an article that's released this week about syphilis and how it's an epidemic in our Mississippi area and Houston area. What are the warnings, and how concerned should we be?
We should be very concerned. There are full-size poster boards or billboards in Atlanta now saying syphilis is out there. It is. It is rising with a bullet. It has become the #1 STD. Fortunately, it can usually be treated very easily. Penicillin is the primary therapy, but there are better antibiotics that can be utilized. But oftentimes you get a painless sore on your genital area, male or female, called a canker. And the problem is that it goes away in about 10 days no matter what you do. So most people think that it's gone, or it was a pimple or an ingrown hair, and they ignore it because, one, it doesn't hurt, and 2, it goes away. And so, but then at that point, now the secondary, and it can become a secondary infection, which can infect your entire body and particularly the brain. So oftentimes, if you've had antibiotics for almost anything, sore throat, dental problems, or whatever, it will probably take care of it, but you need to be tested. I tell patients, go to the doctor and get a full panel of STD testing if you're sexually active. Married, single, doesn't matter. You need to get tested on a regular basis just to make sure that there's no problems. And you can actually do a full panel of STD testing with a urine specimen now, called a urine genetic pathogen test for STDs, that tests you for everything from trichomonas to syphilis to chlamydia, gonorrhea, the big 4. And, and it's just a urine specimen, so no swabs, no uncomfortable pap smears or anything. Yeah, it's high tech.
They out here doing to get all that. Syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea.
All of those things. All of those things from a urine specimen.
Swinging, ain't it?
Man, so we'll make that topic next time on Wellness Wednesday. But tonight, I'll talk about it on Ask Dr. MJ Live on my YouTube channel. Go to Ask AskDrMJ tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be answering your healthcare questions.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Collier. Y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent.
Oh, man, if Jesus can't fix it, it can't be fixed. 11 minutes after now, y'all, we got the one and only in the building, y'all. Comedian extraordinaire, Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson State University, member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the one and only Rita, Brent in the building. Good morning, Rita. Happy to have you.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for having me. I'm so excited. Now listen, y'all know who Prophet Brian Carn is?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, he don't hold back in the pulpit.
all.
Okay. So he has an idea of how Jesus can fix people's relationships. Now, Brat, I heard you got your book. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Way Love Goes. Okay, I love the title. Can't wait to read it. But speaking of The Way Love Goes, let me hear, Brat, if you agree with Pastor Carn had to say on this right here.
Make up in your mind when you're getting married is y'all gonna always sleep in the same bed. We might be mad during the day, but we going to bed in the same bed, cause something gonna touch something. And if the right stuff go to touching, the anger's over. Party's over. Amen. Right stuff go to touching. Amen. Turn off the lights. Light a candle. Yeah.
So y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it works.
Yeah,
it definitely works.
You been angry all day, just touch something.
Yeah, no, he's a pastor talking like that. I don't like that. So it's just not too good.
You would have clutched your pearls at church, Gary.
Yes, I was like, oh my God. I mean,
He's
even
a
though
man too, though. He's a man. He probably got a wife, and he's just telling the truth.
He got a point.
And everybody in that congregation know he's telling the truth.
Yeah, but you don't sleep in separate rooms.
But if you're not and you saying secular songs, turn off the light and all that stuff, and like that's not good.
Yeah, but he's preaching, he's promoting love.
He's preaching about real life.
Yeah,
right.
Well, he should have put one of Shirley Caesar's songs out and talked about love.
You make a good point, Gary.
That's right.
You make a good point. All Christians don't want to, be fruitful and multiply the secular music, all right?
That's
so
right.
I just had an idea. The next time you're being fruitful and multiplying, you can be intimate while keeping your mind stayed on Jesus, but to this version of Turn Off the Lights, okay? Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. This song goes out to all the holy rollers, Abrahams and Sarahs, Josephs and Marys, Boazes and Ruths, recovering Jezebels too. This is a gospel R&B song for you to get loose to. Listen. Let there be light, light in my tabernacle. Yeah. 'Cause tonight I'm in a devilish mood, yeah.
That'll get you to heaven.
Let's pray for hours.
Not hours.
For hours together, yeah.
There you go, Gary.
That's right.
I'll anoint your body. Yes, Lord. And you ordain mine. Yeah, Lord. Douse me down in some holy oil, lady, yeah. Not too much. I'll climb your tree and pick some forbidden fruit. Come on, turn them on.
Buy that album.
Take off your sandals.
Not the disciple sandals.
Cause girl, I wanna scrub and cleanse your feet. They so crusty and crunchy to me. You need some Vaseline. I'm lying here, praying, my dear, that you will let me lay my hands on you when I wanna. Yes, I am right here, begging, my dear. I know you're saved and sanctified, but we can go get baptized, energized. I wanna exercise, and I wanna harmonize, and then tantalize. I wanna pasteurize, recognize, privatize, and penalize, monetize, itemize, compromise, and fertilize. Lay hands on you from your head to your toes. And if anybody asks why, you say that's the way love goes. Turn them on, turn them off, flip them on, flip them off. Herringbone, chicken bone, bonefish, bone does a harmony.
Chicken bone.
That's right, honey.
Come on, Gary, what you think?
That's the perfect version, honey. I love that version, honey. I want to pasteurize, mammotize, doulalize, and generalize.
All of the lies.
All the lies.
I just said penalize.
What did you say, Brent?
And at the end of that, that's the way love goes.
That's it. Brad, you need a theme song for your book. There it is.
There it is.
Hire me right there.
I got you.
Hey, Rita, let everybody know how they can reach you and how they can find that song. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you, Ricky. Y'all can find the song and reach me at Rita Brent Comedy. That's R-I-T-A. I'm from the South. R-I-T-A-B-R-E-N-T Comedy on all social media. Appreciate you, Ricky.
There it is, y'all. Rita Brent, y'all got the front page. Coming up next, Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. I really feel insulted the fact that Alfreda is not here. And I was supposed to read the news, but when Rita came, everybody voted and said that they'd rather have Rita read the news.
Well, we didn't want it interpreted.
Say what?
We didn't want it interpreted.
Yeah, dog, that's disrespectful, dog.
I'm your translator, Ricky. I got you.
So we go. So the front page will be read by Rita Brent. Rita, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 13th. Alfreda is out today, so I've got your front page headlines. President Trump's decision to deploy the National Guard to D.C. has officially kicked off with 800 troops set to be operational by the end of the week. This move is reportedly to help local law enforcement with crowd control and security, but D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser labeling Trump's actions as authoritarian. Meanwhile, city leaders nationwide are watching closely to see how this unfolds. Also in the news today, get ready to brace for higher prices on your goods and services. The Bureau of Labor Statistics is projecting another increase in inflation, and this could be due to Trump's tariffs. Inflation is projected to soar by the end of the year. And lastly, this is a surprise to me. I thought this was already done. AOL's dial-up service is coming to an end next month.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it will mark the end of an internet era that began with the sound of connecting modems and the popular phrase, "You've got mail." It's time to say goodbye to old technology and make room for fiber optics. These are your front page headlines. Now it is time for sports.
Oh, my God, that was so pleasant.
Why
we didn't do this early this morning?
Genius is in the building.
Rita, we was fighting
What
with
you trying to say?
Well, she did such a pleasant job, and I felt like
So
I was
I read
in
the news.
news.
When I read the news and filled in for Alfreda earlier this morning, I did it good.
Yeah, I should have called her, baby. He was pronouncing bureau, and the word is bureau.
Yeah, bureau.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only word I messed up. Everything else was good.
Yeah, but it messed up the whole
But why did y'all have to have a whole vote and have her read the news instead of letting me read the news?
Because we wanted to get into news. We couldn't get into news when you were reading because it was too choppy.
Say, man. You got through that bad boy, though, dog.
I did. I barely got through it, but I got through it.
Rita read it.
No, he's just trying to make something because I messed up the word bureau.
Well, you got it now.
Yeah, but
Say it 3 times.
the fact that Brat and Gary and they all turned their back on me and voted for Rita to read the news. Brat, what's your problem?
I ain't got no problem.
Okay, well, why you vote for her to read the news instead of
She
me?
just read better than you.
Hey, go ahead with the sports, man. Go ahead with the sports.
Hey, dog. Shout out to Cleveland Brown quarterback Shedeur Sanders' NFL debut last weekend. He had 2.2 million viewers on the NFL Network. That's #1 TV broadcast of the night. My bold prediction is Shedeur Sanders, if he's not the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns when the regular season starts, expect the boo birds to come out from all the Cleveland fans because they want to see number 12 out there. NBA star Draymond Green shares his thoughts on the current state of the WNBA.
I think I thoroughly love watching the WNBA because I thoroughly enjoy watching good basketball.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
fundamentals
and they play good basketball. But the reality is, most fans that watch basketball, they don't know basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
There's such a lack of appreciation.
Come on, he's preaching on that, dog. Listen, if y'all ain't watching WNBA basketball, can y'all please go watch it? I mean, it's at an all-time high right now. The arenas are jam-packed. It's really good basketball. The only thing that's missing is dunking. And there's a couple that can dunk, but it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there with Draymond Green, man. WNBA, they balling. I was watching last night a game with the Wings and Indiana Fever, man. It was just off the chain going back and forth. So y'all follow me. Let me know what y'all think.
Hey, man, no, I got an issue. I sat up here last week and bought you 2 bags of skins and stuff, and then you gonna turn on me this morning.
What skins
Okay, but you turned on me this morning when they all had to vote here about who was gonna read the news.
You hit them skins too.
Okay, but when we had a vote here about who was gonna read the news, what you raise your hand for? You supposed to be my friend.
I mean, I am your friend. I ain't got nothing to do with nobody reading the news. If somebody do it better than you, I'm here for the betterment of the show. The betterment of the show, sir. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So you gonna put that over our friendship and you gonna vote against me?
This ain't got nothing to do with friends or skins.
Didn't nobody say that when I read the news earlier this morning. We can play the tape back. I did a
We
good
all
job.
said something. We just said it under our breath.
We heard it. We heard what
Say
you
what,
read.
Kay?
We all just said it under our breath. We didn't say it out loud.
We heard it, but Rita is better.
Wait a minute, just cause she okay.
I mean, we gotta hear
don't
your
do
voice
that.
the whole time. We get to hear somebody else's voice throughout the show sometimes. We love that.
Okay, don't do Jackson State versus Alabama State.
We ain't putting colleges against
But we
each
didn't
other.
realize how bad yours was until we heard her do it. That's when we was like, oh my God.
Lord Jesus.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's the BR18.
Now, y'all gonna get. I'm gonna let you do the hot spot. I ain't gonna disturb you, but I ain't speaking to you no more this morning. But go ahead with your segment.
That's all right. That's all right. All right, y'all. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat. No sourpuss over there is in his feelings, but that's all right.
She said, "Oh,
Hey, all right. Don't be egging her on.
Sure, you like a little baby that don't know how to read.
I know Gary ain't saying nothing about nobody know how to read it. You sit up there with that word of the week.
Well, but that's all right. I'm gonna get it though, honey.
Yeah,
Jesus
just because I
gonna
messed
work
up
it
on
out.
one word. What was the word? Bureau.
Bureau, but hell, you mess up on one word, but you missed the whole segment. Was just
I did not.
Yes, we was
Y'all ain't gonna do this on these
you
folks'
see, I
radio
was looking
station
over your
today.
damn back, honey. I was
Say
looking
what?
I was looking over your back. I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm gonna say the wrong word. And there goes Bureau. And there you messed it up.
Yeah, because I felt the heat. Like it's like when I was trying to read the news and you just. I felt you looking at me, so now I'm trying to do everything perfect. You know how you trying to walk up the steps,
right.
and chicks looking at you walk up the steps, you trying not to trip, like that.
Yeah, no.
But who made the expression reading is fundamental?
Okay, you was in that class too. You was in that fundamental of math, that FOM.
Well, I could
special
read
ed in high school.
But that's all right, baby. I'm counting.
That whole special ed in high school, you was in there. That math class, I was in there too.
You too, Negro.
At least we had 15
Hopefully I went
people
to
there.
lunch at 9:45.
That's all right, baby.
Hopefully I was lined up in front of that lunchroom at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I was out there.
But one thing
What time we got out of school, K?
10 o'clock. Y'all got out at 12:30.
But we know our check, niece.
Yeah, we can count that.
Okay, they print the numbers out.
Oh my God. Well, y'all, rapper Cameron and actor Omar Gooding are beefing. Now, all this started after Cameron called Omar by the wrong name while discussing the challenges that black actors face. Now, Cameron called him Omar Gooding Jr., but Omar is not a junior. His brother is. His brother is Cuba Gooding Jr. So Omar obviously got upset about it and released several diss tracks aimed at Cam. Well, Cameron then clapped back by pulling together an elaborate stunt. He booked Omar for a fake movie. According to Cam, he had Omar fly out to Miami to sign a contract, shoot scenes, and everything. Check out what Cameron said about it.
I booked that for $7,500 to do a movie for 3 weeks. He said I didn't. So you know what I did? I booked the to do a movie that's never coming out. Man. Yeah, Omar, that movie you flew to Miami for, it ain't no movie coming out. And I was laughing at you behind the scenes. I was there. And you know what? Now you're coming on revolting because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. It cost me $3,500 to do everything, to book you, the hotel, your flight, all that. It cost me $12,000, $13,000 to go to the NBA game. I'd just rather laugh at you for $3,500.
Man. Wow, that is crazy. That's like the new form of punk, Tom.
Yes, Jesus.
Oh,
but
my
that's
goodness.
a shame he did that to that boy. That boy probably needed the money, and he did that to him. That's not a good look.
For 3 weeks.
50 Cent would be proud.
Wow. Well, y'all, Omar Gooding clapped back with this.
It's clear you're not a rapper no more. You've decided to give up rap and just try to crack jokes. No, I'm not coming on your show. I'm not helping your ratings no more. But thank you. If you don't think they tuning in for what I'm about to do, $2,500, that's not just one scene. In and out. Send me wherever you want, my boy. Keep booking. I'm going to keep spinning it. God bless you. I love you. Oh, wow. Oh, it's on now.
2,500, that ain't no flex.
See, Cameron said 75 at first. Then when Cameron was talking, he said 35. And now Omar Gooding is saying 25. Which one is it?
I'll keep flying out for that 2,500. That ain't no flex.
Yeah.
Somebody line. It might not even be real then. I don't know.
I mean, it might be a line to him if the work ain't coming in. I remember driving all the way to Richmond, Virginia, 12 hours for $250.
Yeah,
I came back, I cleared 80. My rent was $330. So I had half of it, but I had to put in that work.
Well,
Lord.
Yeah, I know. I tried to help.
Yeah, you tried to help. That didn't make it no better.
Yeah. For more information, go to these stories, the more
Just
you
like
go to
that Rita.
RickySmileyMorningShow.com.
I'm still offended that y'all let Rita read the
He
news.
said just like that Rita.
See, y'all still talking about
We
it.
actually paid Rita. We all gave her $20 a piece to
The
read.
fact that y'all just turned on me like that, man, I'll never forget it.
Yeah,
I'll never forget it.
We won't forget it neither, honey.
Just read with your index finger tomorrow. Ricky.